Kimmy Kim, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have some journals to share with you, 3 of them, and they are little golden books turned into junk journals. A lot of people have done this. I admire Gail. She is someone who I admire who has turned her golden books into some fabulous journals and has taught me how to do buttons on the spine, which I will show you, and then link her tutorial below for you. But at any rate, I've been collecting little golden books for a little while and looking really for the old classics is what I focus more on. And I have some great ones coming. I have Mary Poppins on the way. I have Wizard of Oz, and what was the third one? I think it was the Three Little Pigs. That one is on its way, and so I'll be making journals into those or taking custom orders for those, and you can contact me through my Etsy shop for that if you'd like. Well, I'm going to get started, and my favorite out of the 3 was the 3 Bears. I had a lot of fun making it, and it's a chunky one. It's pretty chunky, and yeah, so there's the spine. I made a 2-inch spine, and this is the button spine that I was talking about that Gail has a tutorial on. And I'm going to butcher her last name if I try to pronounce it, so that's why I'm just going to leave it at Gail. And she is just a sweetheart, and you will enjoy listening to her and teaching you. But so you can learn how to do the button spine that way. And the book itself is in really good shape. You know, of course, I cleaned it and everything. And 3 Little Bears, I put an eyelet, you know, on both sides, and just use some seam binding for the closure and some fabric here for the side. And let's see, what else can I tell you about this one? This one has 156 pages. It's 6 by 8. And this is some tie I have. There we go. It's really long. You can cut it shorter. Also, I have strings on stuff that I've sewn, and you can cut them off. I like them. That might be a little too long there, but you can cut them off. And here we go. And I left the inside just as it was with the little golden book, and just put in a library card. And you can just, you know, put your information on there. If I can get it out. I don't have any fingernails, so it makes it hard. Just a little teacher's library book and pocket, and it's been distressed. The fabric on the inside of the spine as well. And a little golden book. I wish I could show you. I don't have one handy. Little golden book has its own little spine, and when you upcycle, I guess we're going to call it, and you tear that spine out to make a new one, a new thicker one, it takes about, I don't know, maybe an inch away from the page. So the pages are bent in because otherwise they would hang over. They would hang past the book. So if that makes any sense, the original spine was about this much, you know, out. But when you pull that out and the staples out and get your pages out, you lose that space on the book. So that's why that's done that way. And this is just some cardstock. Trying to think of what paper pack, and I can't think, but I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. And some trim here. And what I've done throughout the books, most little golden books, I did a little research, and boy, these are really stringy. And I made a little story about, well, it's information that I found on the internet on the website for the Little Golden Books. It's about the Little Golden Books and the 75 years of timeless publishing. There is so much information out there, and it's a list of all of their books. It's really interesting, and I just made this 75 years and still golden. To kind of go with the theme here. This is coffee dyed tracing paper, and this is parchment paper. And the full story is in the book. And I just love the illustrations. Look at just the color, so vibrant. And I love the boldness of the words, the font. There's that. And some coffee dyed graph paper. Stenciled in coffee dyed paper. Everything's coffee dyed except for the storybook itself. So I won't repeat that. Some stenciling. That's a Tim Holtz stencil. And this was part of some cardstock that I had. There's just some journaling space. It's a story. Look how cute Mama Bear is and what she's wearing. I love it. I love the colors, the purple, the blue. I don't know if it shows up really good on the video, but it's really pretty. And here is a tuck spot. I have a little bitty paper clip. It's a little Tim Holtz paper clip. I can't even hold it, it's so tiny. And I just made a little journaling card from, this is some teddy bears from Mrs. Coggs. And I will link hers below as well. She has a digikit with teddy bears, and I thought it was fitting for this. And the inventory tag I got through a company off, I think, eBay. Some more stenciling. This was just some art paper. I took the spiral out so that I could have the paper like that. And this bag here I got from Junk Treasures, I think. I will link the store below. I want to say it's Junk Treasures. Oh, now it's going to drive me nuts. The name of the store is. Denise is the owner, and I can't think of the name of this shop right now, but it's on Etsy. And some more stencil. A little pocket with some cardstock. Made a journaling card. And that's so cute. I thought that image is so pretty. She's got her bear and her dolly. So cute. And we got 3 bears there. And I put that in the pocket. This is a full journal. I have ephemera, tuck spots, pockets, all that jazz in here for you. So, but there's plenty of writing space. I've got lots of writing space in here. This is just a journaling card. Thought this was really cool. Just distressed it. And this is an image of, if I can get it out, the 3 bears. Look at those colors. So pretty. The little mushrooms. This is vellum here. Graph paper. Look at her in the big chair. So cute. And there's a pocket. I like to make the covers to the signatures if I can. And this is just paper clipped on with the Tim Holtz clip. A little hello, and a little bag, and a stenciled tag with some seam binding. And some trim here, some little lace, pink and cream lace. Now Goldilocks is checking out the porridge. So cute. There she is. This is from the same paper pack, and it's got, I think it's it's like a cooking, the theme is baking and all that stuff. Paper pack at Hobby Lobby. It's really cute. And we have some trim here, and that's coffee dyed. Another journaling card, coffee dyed. Goldilocks on the bed. Did some stenciling. And there is a little doily. And this is construction paper. And on the other side we have this pocket here, and you can journal here. And this is the image from Mrs. Coggs on Etsy, and stenciled and put some seam binding. This is a little piece of vellum paper and grass paper. Look at her on the soft bed, it is so cute, with all the pillows all fluffy. Too sweet. More stenciling and journaling. And there are 3 signatures in this book, in this journal. A little belly band and some more images from Miss Coggs. Really cute. This one is fishing. There's the big bear. And another pocket here. Stenciled. This is a Tim Holtz stencil as well. And I just love this image of her eating the porridge. So cute. And this is just a English vocabulary card. Ligature seems to be the word here. And that was from Denise's shop on Etsy. Construction paper doily. The doily is from Denise as well. Look how pretty that is. I mean, it's just, the illustrations are just so vibrant. And a guest check and a journaling card. You can journal on the back of the guest check. And that was from Denise's shop as well. And here's the pots. I thought that was fitting for the pots of porridge. So, oh, and there's some trim here. Some tea-stained trim. This trim here is from Hobby Lobby. More journaling and a layaway card. The layaway card was bought on eBay as well. This is just some craft paper, vellum paper, more vellum paper, And I made a pocket out of the leftover scrap material for the book. That's what the binding was covered in. And that's just a picture from Miss Cog's images with the bears. Some cardstock, journaling, some stenciling. Here's another image from Miss Cog's teddy bears. Here's a Tiffany & Co. Tag I made with some seam binding. And some graph paper. Some stenciled pages. Here's another pocket and another image from Miss Cog's. And this is a copy of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, famous quotes from the story, and an actual copy of the story to have. So I just thought that would be nice touch to have. See if I can get this little bitty clip on. It's so tiny, but it's so cute. I love them. And a journaling card, another little teddy bear, and some pretty trim, some crocheted trim, and there's the back of the book. So there you have it, 156 pages of the Three Little Bears, 6 by 8, and it will be up in my Etsy shop tonight. Okay, there's one. Next is the bunny book. Such a cute one. Would have been great for Easter time. Really cute story. And I have just this calico material I used for the spine. It's a 2-inch spine. Again, Gail taught me how to do her buttons on the spine, so I have learned that from her. And some eyelets, 2 eyelets, and it's just some seam binding. And we'll get started. Let's see, this one, let me make sure I have the right amount of pages. There's 152 pages in here in the bunny book, and it's 6 by 8 as well. And it is has ephemera and lots of writing spaces. And again, here's a library book card and pocket. A cute little bunny. Some little bunny paper I thought was cute. Some trim here. And we have some journaling cards. What I did is the scrap papers that I had left over, I sewed on some tea-stained, coffee-dyed paper for journaling. I did that. Everything is, most everything you see is going to be tea-dyed or coffee-stained, including this tracing paper right here. This is just some cardstock with, I punched the corners. Here are some little images. April showers bring May flowers. It's really cute. I'm trying to think where I got the images. I'm thinking this is some construction paper, And it's just on some seam binding on a gold paper clip. And look at the colors here too. Look at that rug. The detail on the bottle. So cute. Really cute. There's coffee dyed and some stenciling. That's the Tim Holtz stencil. And here's a sewn on pocket and a coffee dyed tag, Tiffany & Co. with the seam binding. Another sewn in pocket. Some pretty cardstock to write on or to put a photo on. And then the other side is coffee dyed paper sewn in. This is some writing paper that I took out of Spiral. Some ledger paper. Look at that clown. Look at those colors. It's fantastic. So cute. Some more stenciling. So cute. And a little double pocket here. Just have a little journal card. And this is just the image in the front tuck pocket. Some parchment paper. Another image, the lovely day, a lovely day it says, and it's just got some seam binding on it. Little sewn in pocket here with the journaling card. Look at that, it's so cute. The fireman. Cabbage and carrot caboose. It's too cute. So cute. This is construction paper, and that's just from the dollar store. And I punched the corners of this paper there. Tracing paper, and here's a pocket back here for you. And here's some crocheted trim. And here we go. Another illustration. Look, the little bunny's eating his carrot. He's so cute. Too stinking cute. And this is the second signature, and there are 3 signatures. Here's some trim, some lace trim with pink. And a guest check, and a journaling card that I sewed some coffee dyed paper to. Some more punched paper. Stenciling. Graph paper. And the doily from Denise's shop. Some more punched paper. And just a little pocket for you, and I just put this little card in here. Another little image here. Life is in bloom, it says. And then it's got the seam binding. So cute. Look at the color. That's just fantastic. Here's another image. And here's another one. And that's from a shop on Etsy. Can't think of it right now. Look at the pink shirts on the guys. I love it. I love it. And here's some material that I had left over from doing the spine. And I just lined it with some paper, some coffee dyed paper, and made a pocket and put the layaway tag in there. doily, graph paper, vellum, some punched corners. And here's an old, a very old, it's vintage, bingo card that I got at an old game in a thrift store. Some pretty trim with the hearts. Here's some more crocheted trim. And I got these, I believe, at Hobby Lobby. And this one I ordered on eBay. Here's a card I sewed for some journaling. And this is the third signature. And this is those images that I got. I can't remember the shop on Etsy. I hadn't shopped with her before, so her name's not sticking in my head right now. But if you're interested, just leave me a comment. Here's a couple pockets, and here's a journaling card. This is actually a tuck pocket as well. This little one here. And a little Tiffany & Co. tag. All distressed and with seam binding. And here's the bag pocket. Another Tiffany & Co. Oh, I need to put a seam binding on there. And this is a tag, a little journaling card I made from the leftover paper and just put coffee dyed paper on. I like to do that. A little pocket, and here's another image. A bunny and a little girl. Here's another pocket. The other side of the bag, this little pocket. And a little belly band with the layaway tag. A nice little image here. So cute with the little flowers. And here's a pocket for you. And here, there's a tuck as well. There's a big pocket, and there's a tuck. And a big pocket back here. Great big one. Put lots of pictures and whatnot. And here's the lace, the pink. So there is the bunny book. 152 pages. 2-inch binding. Seam binding closure here. Just a tie. And I think, did I say 6x8? 6x8. And that will be up in the Etsy shop as well. And last but not least, this is the Shy Little Kitten. And I left this on here. You can take it off if you want. It was a 50-year celebration of Little Golden Books. That must have been the year that this was put out. And again, Gail's talent in showing me how to do the binding with the buttons. And it's really, really cute. This one has a hook, hitch fastener. I keep forgetting what it's called. And an eyelet here. And it's just tied in a bow. And you just pull it off like that. And this one is left for the journaler who wants to do it all themselves, wants to put all their stuff in and all their energy into it. There's not a lot of ephemera. There are pockets though. I put lots of pockets in it, and there's lots of journaling space. And what else can I tell you about it? Well, if you have any questions, you can just leave it in the comments. These are the, again, 75 years and still golden. And here's the library card. In the little library pocket. The Shy Little Kitten. Look how cute it is. It's so sweet. The little dragonfly. So cute. And there's a coffee dyed doily from Denise's shop. Vellum paper. Here's the story of the 75 years of them publishing. And here is a stencil that I used for this tag with the seam binding. And that stencil was from AliExpress. Look at how pretty they are. Look how sweet. They're so cute. These are all coffee dyed. There's graph paper, little piece of vellum paper. These kittens are just too sweet. Some more writing. And what I did is I made some images. I took some, copied some images from Google and from their website, the Golden Books website, on different books throughout, the years. So here was one, The Three Little Kittens, which I would love to get my hands on. I don't think I've ever seen The Three Little Kittens. I would love to have that book. And here's one I've never seen, The Kitten's Tale, which I thought was interesting. And here is a guest check. And it's clipped on here with a little bitty Tim Holtz clip. There's a little merchandise tag, and there's a little kitten. And the back is sewn on with some paper. Let's see if I can get this clip on without being all clumsy. There we go. Lots of writing space. This is another book I would love to get my hands on, Charlie. It's a little golden book. I've never seen Charlie. I think that I got on eBay and I checked for Charlie, and it was very expensive. So I'm opting to not get that one. Here's a journaling card. The little pocket is the book Tootle. Look at the sweet mama and kittens. So sweet. And this one, the graph paper. Here's that spiral paper. That's so cute. A big frog. Parchment paper, vellum paper, cardstock, a tea dyed doily. I can talk. This is the second signature with the cardstock and some trim, some little crocheted trim there. And the pocket, I make some pretty deep pockets in these in between the signatures so you can put pictures and things in them. And again, I just sewed on that journaling card. This is from some sari silk. It's just a bow, and I just glued it on there on a glycine bag, and it's actually embossed. The glycine bag is embossed. I got that on eBay as well. A nice image of these cats and some writing room on the back. Some tracing paper. Some more great images and construction paper here. Here's the Fuzzy Duckling. Now I haven't seen that book either, so I'm missing out on a lot of the good ones. So if you notice, I made copies of all the nice, interesting ones for me. It's so cute. Some more images, and I don't remember who I got those from. The cat images I got off a shop on Etsy. Aw, sweet. Lots of writing space. Look at all the kitties. So sweet. Eating their food. Here's the 3 little kittens again. I made a pocket out of it. And here's just a tag that's been distressed. And I made it a pocket, so it's a tuck spot here. And there's some more images, and all the paper clips have seam binding on them. Look at how vibrant that is. That's really, really pretty. And there's another big pocket for you. And the trim here with the crocheted. This is the lace with the pink. And this is the 3rd signature. Here's an image of the family of cats. And some paper sewn on the back for journaling. Here's another picture of the cats on some craft paper. Here's a big one of Charlie. And there's a layaway tag that I got off. It was either Amazon or eBay. Denise's doily. Here's the 3 bears. And an image that you can journal on, and then a journaling card. I guess I did put more goodies in here than I thought. Once I get started, I just can't stop. It's hard for me to do, you know, I guess if you call it an empty book, if you will. I'm not sure how that's worded. Lots of journaling space. So you can post some pictures on. There's another card, little kitty card. Again, if you need to know the artist who made these cat images, just, you know, ask and let me know. I'll get that for you. Here's kitten tails. And here is an old bingo card. Really old. And some trim here with some tea-dyed. I tea-dyed that trim. So there you have it. There's the shy little kitten. So I have the 3 bears, the bunny book, and the shy little kitten. They will all be up for sale in my Etsy shop tonight. And I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts. And thanks for watching. Take care and be safe.